Hey, what's up? This is Pastor Tim with Everyone Makes It Church. Hope you're doing well. Hey, just giving you a message today and talk today about life. That's like a big story, isn't it? Kind of go into that all day long. But I wanted to talk about just really being able to come to life. To be able to, like, in my heart, on September 15th, 2007, I gave my life to Jesus. Before that, it was like I had a life where I was just running after all of these things that were just like wearing me out. And I found myself in a church without a license and a DUI on my record and a bunch of other stupid stuff. And I gave my life to Jesus and I came to life, right? And that's what has really been kind of rocking me as we've been living in South Beach and being here in Miami. We've been seeing so much life happen around us. So many people come to life and so many awesome, positive things happen in people's life. So as we've been doing that, I've really just been letting my heart kind of go to places where I've been thinking about what does that like really mean? And as we're here in South Beach, like South Beach, Miami is a city on itself. It's not actually the beach of Miami. I know if you live in Miami, that doesn't, it's like, of course. But if you don't live in Miami, you just think that it's the beach on the front street of Miami. And it's actually its own separate city. It's at the tip of an island that's called Miami Beach. And 7 million people come to the tip of this island, at least, each year. Now, the fun part about that is that we get to be here launching a church in South Beach, Miami, and get to meet so many amazing, awesome people and watch them come to life. Watch them give their life to Jesus and watch amazing things just go on. The interesting part of it is there's not a lot of other Christians here, not a lot of other people who are loving people without an agenda, just here because Jesus sent them. So I was praying about it this past week, and I was really asking Jesus, what does that mean? And Jesus gave me this real cool verse, which is all about coming to life. And this verse is out of Ezekiel 37, and it's 1 and 2, and I'm reading it out of the Message. And it says, God grabbed me. God's Spirit took me up and set me down in the middle of an open plain strewn with bones. He led me around among them, and the whole lot of bones. They were bones all over the plain, dry bones bleached in the sun. Now the key term in there is the dry bones bleached by the sun. So as you look at that, these were all things that didn't have life. And as you go on further, it talks about how these bones come to life, how they come back to life. They go from death to life. And that's what we've been hearing is here for South Beach going from death to life. Going from whereas you pull in here, you see lots of beautiful things happening, lots of wonderful people here, and you see just pretty real estate. And then as you roll along, you see a hotel that's completely run down. It's filled with dry bones, right? And I asked Jesus, well, what do we do? So what we're hoping for, what we're praying for, is over the next 3 years, 5 churches plant here in South Beach. So if you feel called to do ministry in South Beach, pastors, if you feel called to South Beach, churches, plant a church in South Beach, and we are here to do whatever we can to help you. We are here with open hands and open minds and open hearts to do whatever we can to launch churches in South Beach. 5 churches over 3 years. And let me get this straight. This is not just launching up some organizations and building a bunch of things to do. This is people coming to South Beach who are loving people without an agenda just because Jesus sent you here. And you will live here in South Beach. We'll be here leading people to Jesus, loving on people, doing life with people where people do life because it's our Jerusalem. It's our life. So this is a challenge. This is a shout out. This is a call up to step here to South Beach and be able to launch a church with us. Launch a church yourself. It's kind of a crazy thought, but you go through Ezekiel 37, these bones come to life. And if you've ever experienced somebody giving their life to Jesus, you've seen them come to life. You've seen them go from death to life. And if you haven't experienced seeing that, you're looking at one right now. I gave my life to Jesus, and I went from death to life. You can read our stories on our website, and we're going to talk more about this. You can come out to our Bible study in South Beach on Thursday nights on Lincoln Road, and we got some wonderful things we get to talk about coming up. We're going to be able to do with some worship music on South Beach and everything else. I love you so much. Send me an email, tim@everyonemakesit.com. That's tim@everyonemakesit.com. And ask Jesus if you're supposed to be here in South Beach. He'll tell you. I love you all so much. Peace.